we decided, since we had a little bit of time and the sun's coming out and we're feeling a little warmer, that we would go ahead and go back to the car and take our extra layers off that we don't want to carry. And I'm gonna ditch the backpack. I brought it for the sweatshirts. I don't know why I brought it, because we could just put the sweatshirts in the car when we're done. So we're headed back to the car to shed off some excess weight, and then we're gonna go back in. The Starbucks line was like so freaking long, and I think they need to have one of those like line queue, like a queue timer, so that you know how long it's gonna take to get your Starbucks coffee. So maybe we should like request that from Disney, like, hey, can you have like a 10-minute wait time, like it's 30 minutes until you get your coffee, so you can decide how badly do I want my coffee, and am I willing to stay in this line in order to get my coffee, because I'm just not sure sometimes. Pretty for Christmas still. I do love Starbucks, but I don't think I can wait in that line. That is crazy. There is a 105-minute wait for Tower of Terror, but is one of our fast passes, so we are about to head in there now.
In just a few moments, the library doors in front of you will be opening. Please stand back from the doors as they will be opening for you. Thank you.
How are you? Oh, would you like a Hollywood Tower of Terror hat?
Old tablecloths and shirts.
At this house, like reinventing yourself in the new year.
It is 10:45. I got my Starbucks, so life is good. The line wasn't too bad. It's a pretty well-oiled machine in there, so I didn't have to wait too long. I'm trying a salted cold foam cold brew. It's really good. It doesn't need any sweetener. It has plenty for me. And I got a venti. I used our snack credits. We have 8 snack credits to use, so I used one for coffee. We got off Tower of Terror about a little after 10. It was like 10:15. We scanned our fast pass right at 9:55, which was when it started. So we're already done with our second fast pass. The only one we have now is the Muppets 3D, because you have to have a show. So that's just what we picked. It's just easy. And then I think we're gonna try to see the Indiana Jones show, possibly. And then, can't find my straw. And then we're just gonna hang out in Star Wars in Galaxy's Edge and go to the shops and eat, and Bo's gonna get his lightsaber. He's been doing his research to figure out which one he's getting. So I think he decided the Galaxy's Edge edition Luke lightsaber. Would you like to tell us why?
No.
There's like a whole stream of reasons why to get whichever one you get. Anyways, so we're gonna get that. All right, we're gonna enjoy my. Launch Bay 7. Landing dock. What's it called?
Launch Bay 7.
Launch Bay. Landing dock, launch bay, I don't know what it is. We are getting ready to eat our lunch and it looks amazing. So I got like a vegetarian option and it seemed really light, which is why I wanted it. It's got this like pita bread and some hummus and some sort of like vegetarian meatball thing. And then we had to try the Batu Bomb chocolate cake dessert. This looks amazing, so we're gonna give it a shot. This looks really good. That is really good. It's got a lot of flavor. Okay, Bo's gonna tell us about his noodles.
We got some noodles and some
Carrots.
orange noodles and white noodles and green leaves and shrimp.
Alright, Bo's having a first bite of the dessert. It looks so good. You gotta save some for me because I'm not done with my dim punch yet. Is it good?
Yeah, it's good.
Alright, don't eat it. That's good.
It's good.
Overall, really impressive dessert. Very, very worth it. Really good. That meal was just enough. Like, I am stuffed. And yeah, I'm pleasantly full. went into Doc Ondor's Den of Antiquities to get Bo's lightsaber, and they are sold out of it until March. So Bo's gonna have to wait till our next trip to get his lightsaber. That was supposed to be his Christmas present from me. Now we gotta wait. He's a good sport. Bo. Look, Bo.
Oh yeah, oh there he is.
Troopers, what are you doing? Are you transmitting to the Resistance?
No.
Track that data pad. If it transmits, block it.
In that order, I assume, sir.
Handle it, Trooper.
Copy. Understood. Thanks a lot.
Yeah, sorry.
Alright, we're hiding. The force be with you.
What did the stormtrooper say?
Thanks a lot. He said, like, track that data pad. It's hilarious.
That's really funny.
So here's where you can get the green or blue milk.
Yeah. 8 credits.
From what I've heard, the blue is okay. Green's not very good.
You want to get a picture with the pep out of it?
Yeah. Even the water fountains are cool looking.
Yeah, even in the bathrooms.
The bathroom sinks are cool. Yeah. It is 2:30 and 2:30? Yeah, 2:30. We just waited in about, it said it was like a 70-minute line for Rock and Roller Coaster, but I think we waited, what, 50 minutes?
Yeah.
It was about 50 minutes. It said 70 when we got in the line, and then shortly after that it said 60 minutes. I think we waited maybe 50 minutes to get on it. We got to sit in the very back. It was great because it just pulls you. It was fabulous. We had a great time. So now we're headed back to Toy Story Land because we have a 3:20 Fast Pass for Toy Story Mania. I got that right after we scanned our last Fast Pass for Muppets 3D around 11:30. I was able to get a 3:20 for Toy Story Mania. a lot of the fast passes were picked over, but we decided to do Toy Story Mania, and then we're gonna go to Oga's Cantina for drinks, and then 6:30 is our reservation at Cape May. Anyway, it's been a really good day. We've gotten a lot of fun things done, and everything really off of our list that we really wanted to do, besides getting a lightsaber for Bo. But everything that we could do, we did. I had a good idea. We're gonna go to the launch bay now because we have about 45 minutes before our Toy Story Mania Fast Pass, so we're just gonna go in there, and then we'll be pretty much done after Oga's Cantina. That'll be about 4:30 when we get out of there. Maybe we can do a little bit of shopping or walking around. Adorable cup. That's the cutest thing I have ever seen. We just got done at the Star Wars launch bay, and we got to meet Darth Vader. And we got our picture with him because we have a Chase Disney Visa card, and I thought to bring it with me today. I had it like with my Disney gift card in my little bag so that I wouldn't forget, and it saved us because the wait to meet Darth Vader was like 40 minutes. For the normal line. We were able to go in the private one for Disney Visa holders, and we didn't even wait. There was like one person in front of us, so that was kind of cool. Now we're going into Toy Story Land. Right now there's a 65-minute wait, and in about 4 minutes we can get on with our last Fast Pass for the day. Soldiers. Last Fast Pass of the day. This is way better than waiting in that line. Holy moly. Bo beat me. He had 150,000. I had 129,300.
Not now, we're on the move.
not now, we're on the move. It's a good way of staying in character and saying I can't get my picture with you.
Yeah.
We're waiting outside of August Cantina. We just checked in and we have to stand out here and wait for them to call us. So it's mostly standing room. There's a few tables, but we'll probably end up standing, which means we won't want to stay in super long because my back's killing me. I'm really excited to get in here. It's gonna be cool.
How are you?
Great, how are you?
You know what you want?
Yep, I think so.
Yep.
We're inside August Cantina, got our drinks, and it's really fun. There's Ronto Roasters. We just left Hollywood Studios. It was a perfect day at the park. You couldn't have asked for better weather. I mean, the morning was pretty chilly, but as soon as the sun came out, it was like perfect. It was not too hot. It was so pleasant, but warm enough that I wasn't freezing cold. It's 71 degrees still, and it's 4:51 p.m. We are gonna head back to our hotel for about an hour, and then we're going to head to our dinner reservation at Cape May Cafe at 6:35 p.m. So my low back has been bothering me, I think because of my bag was kind of heavy today. We were standing a lot. I'm gonna rest that a little bit. Bo's foot's bothered him, so between the two of us, we're quite the pair. But we got to ride like more than I honestly expected that we would do. My goal was to do the Star Wars stuff, and we had a Tower of Terror Fast Pass. So I knew we would do, my hope was that we would at least do that, and then got to experience the Cantina, but we also waited in line and got to do the Rock and Roller Coaster. We ended up getting to do Toy Story Mania, and so it was just really fun. We had a really great time. The Cantina was awesome. The ambiance was so cool. You could just kind of hang out in there for 45 minutes is the limit time. I mean, they're getting people in and out, but you don't feel rushed when you're in there. You're just like, you know, having a drink. It was just really, really neat. And that was a fun way to kind of wrap up the day. Any thoughts, Bo?
No, it's a fun day. Perfect weather. Got to do a lot of stuff, low stress. I liked it.
Yeah, it was like we got to do a lot of stuff. We got a lot done, but it didn't feel rushed or stressful. I didn't feel like I was running around all over the place. We had several opportunities for downtime. About 10 o'clock I had coffee. Bo had a frozen Coke, and we got to sit for a little bit. And then for lunch, you know, a few hours later, we got to sit down and enjoy lunch together. And then a few hours later, we got to go to the Cantina. Now, most of the area in there is standing only. There's a few booth kind of areas for like larger groups, but it was enjoyable, and we weren't, you know, running around. We just got to kind of hang out in there and soak it all in. So a really good variety of activities, and we got to do even more than I thought. And it's only 4:54 p.m. We don't have dinner for another hour and a half. So yeah, it was a really, really, really fun day. I really had a good time.